And we're live. Hello everyone, this is Darkus Media, and I'm here playing Fallout 4. The Wasteland Workshop DLC just dropped today. As you can see, I'm currently in Diamond City. The reason I'm in Diamond City is because on this save, which is currently my most advanced save, I'm running out of ceramic. So I'm going to talk to Myrna.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A bit of everything.
Now this is the same character I played through Automatron with. If so, she's quite an advanced character in my playthroughs. Oh yeah, that'll do. Oh no, I didn't want that. Get rid of the shipments of steel. Bankrupt me. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking us on a tour through all of the new items added by Wasteland Workshop. I'm gonna try and catch a Deathclaw. Is the ultimate goal. All of sort of the whole reason I'm doing this is I want to catch a Deathclaw and see if you can actually tame them. Now, I'm not entirely sure how taming works in Wasteland Workshop. I've played about 5 minutes of it before starting the stream. So we shall see how it goes. I might just hit up our tourists for some more
Let's see what you have.
aluminum. Or for you Americans at aluminium. Oh, I've already bought some from him. Oh well. Now, I wonder how that works, getting the power armor frame. I'll tell you what, I will look into that in another video. Because, as usual, though I'm live streaming, this is also going to be going up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I do apologise for Automatron. It seems YouTube doesn't like one of the things in the last part of the stream. You can still see the full last part of the stream on my Twitch channel, and www.twitch.tv/darkusmedia. It's up on the highlight. Like literally the whole thing is a highlight. It's around 30 minutes, and it just takes you through where episode 3 left off. But without further ado, let's get on with Wasteland Workshop. Now, the first thing I always do is find the perfect settlement. Now, this is by no means my perfect save. I actually plan on live streaming a character where I'm going to try and do the perfect ending. If you don't know what the perfect ending is, there is a way, if you do it especially there is a way that you can make it so you can have the Brotherhood of Steel, the Minutemen, and the Railroad all live while you take out the Institute, and you can still be friendly with all the factions. It's very complicated and very long process, but we're going to give it a go and see what happens in another live stream. But for now, we have Wasteland Workshop up to contend with. So the first thing, I'm going to go back to Sanctuary, because Sanctuary is my testbed whenever I get new technology. So, we're going to see what's occurring in Sanctuary. The cure to all ills, that is coffee. I love it. I know you need a lot of the animal traits to be able to build the cages, from what I'm aware. But, yeah, as I say, I've only played like 5 minutes of it, but I know you need a lot of the animal skills or a lot of the stuff in this DLC that isn't sort of like making little things better. So we'll store all our junk. Don't think Ada's got any junk. This is the one thing I hate about having a sentry bot. You actually have to point at the head. Ada's just carrying around some spare clothing. As you can see in this save, I've already wiped out the railroad in this save. Even though I'm working for the Minutemen, the railroad just seemed like too much of a loose cannon. But as I say, I will do one where I do the perfect save. Even literally the whole thing is... Well, it's based around you still support the Minutemen mainly, but you get the other factions to basically agree not to fight with each other. I'm just going to sleep here so that we have daylight for while we're building, because no one likes watching someone build in the dark. Come on, tick over. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the waiting time, with the sleeping timer or the waiting timer for me. It just seems to get a bit argumentative every now and then. But welcome to Sanctuary. So many goddamn generators. But we can fix that. Oh, pardon me. Bit of a frog. But we can fix that. Because you see, I have to have generators everywhere to be powering everything. But thanks to Wasteland Workshop, I know for a fact, one of the new items, if we look under power and generators, obviously we have a generator, a medium generator, a large generator, a windmill, and now we have the fusion generator. Oh, it's actually not telling me the requirements for those. Right, we now have a fusion generator, which produces power. And this is like all the fusion generators you see throughout the Wasteland, and the ones that you pick up your fusion cores from. It is essentially a powerhouse. It gives you 100 power, which I think is more power than all of these windmills put together, fighting me. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a central location, which is going to be here. And this is where the power is going to be. Let's get it close to the wall. And now... problem. There. We have to bring it out a bit. How much can I move it? Can I not move it from there? Damn it. I was going to say, I can't connect it to the siren because the siren... Right, why is that not connecting? I think I'm just being stupid. There we go. So literally I can just get rid of all of these windmills. It's currently cutting off my power. But I plan on now moving this generator. Because fusion generators, they're very sturdy in the Fallout lore. I did some looking up on it. And actually in the Fallout lore, these things... Well, I mean, these things survived atomic bombs. It's not like stupidly overpowered, but... Right, so that's reconnected. I just need to reconnect my pods. Need to reconnect the house power. And I need to reconnect the power armor's power. So now I have 100 power just going throughout the circuit. I can start getting rid of these generators, which I'm just going to store for now. Yeah, like these little diesel generators, rid of them in favour of these fusion reactors. It's going to save so much space. This actually powers all the lighting. Well, this is powering like the lighting for my robotics workbench, so if I sort of caught up in the moment during the night, I can just build robots, because what I use robots in for this is I use them for actually like doing the trade caravans, is I just build a bunch of Mr. Handys and they're my trade caravans. Let's go see if I've got anything to try. I've got anything interesting. get rid of those. As you can see, I've got a lot of weapons and a lot of armor just lying around because I don't use them that often. And I've obviously got like my almost perfect armor. I've got 4 pieces of heavy, 1 piece of sturdy, and then the helmet, which is really good. Like, I don't even need the helmet to a point. I can get a hat with ballistic weave.
Hey, Lucas.
Got armor at good rates for the market.
Let's see
Okay,
what you got.
well, if
My
you've
prices
got
are fine.
a right shoulder,
Gives me a headache.
I'll buy it from him, but like a heavy right shoulder. But no, we want to sell you. We're selling the armor merchant our guns. Brilliant. But yeah, I'm gonna sell him all of the guns that we don't use. It's not a lot of money, but it should be enough. Let's see what he's got to trade back. Oh, ballistic fibers. I need those. Get cloth because it's cheap. Get steel because it's cheap. And the leather. There's usually more caps at the end, but just because... she's a bitch. She can stay up there. Does nothing but complain. Right. Where's dog meat? Oh, cool. I was gonna say, come on Bethesda, you've got to do better than that. I saw the fusion core. I felt I needed to... fusion core. Actually, does it take a fusion core to build it? No, it doesn't, thank God. It just takes having maximum science skill. I'm hoping because it's in such a central location that if I remove all of the generators, as it won't just have a complete spasm. What I might make is a generator room at some point. But I think I've wasted enough time with this. I'm going to show you the next piece that I noticed while going through, which is under the miscellaneous section, garden plots, which means I can finally build the green. I can finally make one more of these houses useful for something. Don't know what this is. It's basically you have settlements in Fallout 4 which you can't build. Not because the game restricts you from it, but because there is so little ground. But that's what the garden plot fixes. The garden plot basically is a plot of dirt that allows you to grow more food. Nicer to start the game with this because obviously it costs nothing. And I mean, I could have put vegetable patches down for the original settlement, then started my adhesive. If you don't know what settlement is, basically the way a lot of people make adhesive in this game, which is like glue and such, is you make vegetable starch, which you need mute fruit, corn, and potatoes. And I'm not just saying it, that is in potato. Oh, like literally potatoes. Which is like a crossbreed between a tomato and a potato. And I don't know why I went very hyped for that then. But yeah, basically feed the potatoes and the corn and the mute fruit into a cooking station, and you cook it in starch, and each vegetable starch gives you gives you 5 adhesive. Like, what is that? If I go through so many artillery, it's unreal. A little bit of bottle caps and some flares. Just drop off the artillery grenades. Oh no, where did I put all the artillery ones? Oh, I got rid of them, I remember now. Artillery grenades, they weigh a ton, but aren't actually worth anything. And so, it's literally if you want to collect them, collect them.